Thanks again for speaking with me. Go ahead and state your name and tell me your ride, your Gladiator. Unfortunately, I had to spoil it. What are we looking at, and some of the modifications you've done?
Hi, yeah, my name is Kevin. I got a 21 Mojave JT Gladiator. I'm running 40s with a 4.5 to 5.5 inch lift. It's got core 4x4 suspension. So everything's been color matched, powder coated or painted. It's Weeble Wobble 2.0. It's got power steps. It's got the Fox 2.5 shocks, Evo springs all the way around, poison spider, and bonefish inner fenders, fender chops. So yeah, it's been a work in progress.
You started off with the Mojave. Like, you technically didn't need to do anything. How did you make these decisions and choices on the setup that you wanted, considering that you had the top of the line model already and the fact that Jeeps are so highly customizable?
Well, it's a funny story because I actually wasn't going to trade out my JK, and when I saw this color come out, I did a search for this color on Jeep's website. There was only 5 in California, and the Mojave was the one that had the features I wanted. So that's why I ended up with the Mojave instead of a Rubicon. And unfortunately, most of the Mojave's gone now, but I'm enjoying it every day.
Absolutely. Now, yes, the color is one of my favorite things, and you're running 40s. Have you ran into any issues with the re-gearing, the speedometer, things of that nature?
Yeah, it's been re-geared to 513s.
Okay,
I've had the front axles trussed and C-gusset, chrome ollie axle shafts.
Perfect. So you've already handled that. Now, I mean, what kind of response do you get from the Jeep community, considering sometimes they say the Gladiator's not the real Jeep, but what have other people told you, especially you? It seems like you've been an enthusiast for a while. What have you noticed, or what have you seen in terms of the Gladiator and its reputation?
Yeah, we don't get the Jeep credit that a lot of the JKs and JLs get, but you know what? I still got 7 slots on the front.
Exactly, and I think that's what should be like unifying the community. Now, what do you feel about Jeep and the electric one and kind of the direction that they want to go?
I'm not a huge fan of the electric cars myself, but I know there's a place for it. It's just not my thing.
Absolutely. Now, have you got some of the badges? Have you gone to different places, or are you kind of just the car show guy?
No, this one I've only had out so far been out to Calico quite a few times. I've been out to Joshua Tree up in the high desert. I'm planning a trip to Sedona this year, do a few badge trails out there.
Fun.
We're going to do all the 3 badges up in Big Bear. We'll hit the one in Vegas on the way back from Arizona. So yeah, it's out on the trail. I don't thrash it. I don't bash it. It stays in the garage. So I keep it clean.
But you got the badges planned, which is so fun to hear, and especially at the Jeep meet, I love seeing all the rows and rows and rows of badges. What could future Gladiator owners or prospective ones? What are some of the quirks? What are some of the things that they should know before diving into this project?
Make sure you have a good bank account.
Just empty every pocket.
Yeah, actually, it's justified expense every paycheck. If you look at it like that, it's not as bad. But no, I mean, seriously, they're great. I didn't know how much I'd enjoy it over my JK, but overall, I've loved it. I've enjoyed it. I've loved the enthusiasm I get from the people in the community and at the shows and on the trails.
And reliability, same as the old school ones?
Absolutely, yeah. It's been very reliable and everything else.
Perfect. Last question, and again, thank you for speaking with me. Again, this is my favorite setup. I know there's another green one down there, but there's something about the Gladiator I just like. I know it's taboo, but I love it. California, for better or for worse, does want to transition to electrification in the next 15 to 20 years. What are your thoughts of electric cars and kind of the future of the car culture, what we have here?
I think once we get these idiots out of office, that will turn around. I think Californians all over the world, actually, or the United States, taking that back, are waking up, and we're realizing that that's not our future. There is a place for it, but you look around, there's no way these cars are going electric.
Let alone the grid and us having to budget our electricity in the summer. I think you're right. I think it should be a niche, just like hybrid, just like electric, just like gas. And at the end of the day, we got to keep California moving and keep us going. Any shout outs, any thank yous you want to give out?
To to the crew here at Chick-fil-A for having us out here. It's it's an honor to be here. SoCal Gladiators,
Nice.
We're rolling deep everywhere we go. Yeah, no, that's about it.
All right, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna do a couple of walk around shots, but you got it.